Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Excuse me. This is Professor David J. De Los Reyes. Excuse me. What I will be discussing tonight will be the so-called study of connectors to computer monitors. The connection of computer monitors is actually this one here. This is the so-called high definition output that goes to the monitor. It's a high definition output, meaning to say the signals entering here should be high definition. So we could insert this one to a computer monitor. This is the so-called VGA connector, Video Graphics Array, or in simple layman's language, it's a so-called high definition. The pixels are actually finer than the analog televisions. So this is the connector that goes or will be plugged into the back of the monitor for us to give a signal to the monitor. One variation of this one, from the other end of this one, for this one to give out a high definition signal, the input thing should also be high definition. These connectors are the so-called RCA connectors. These RCA connectors, the signal coming in here on this red, white, and yellow should also be high definition, so that the one that will come out on the computer monitor will be high definition. I think this yellow one here is the video input, and these two other RCA connector, the red and white, are actually the audio connectors. Since there are two audio connectors, of course, supposed to be this is what you call this, stereo. The input audio to the VGA connector is stereo audio, and the video should also be high definition, such that since these are all high definition, okay, it will pass by here. Of course, they are both high definition compatible, so we could see a video and heard an audio on the computer monitor. So this is just a connector for for display of computers using a VGA connector. This is a VGA connector, Video Graphics Array, or in simple layman's language, high definition connector. This other thing here that got a bulging thing, I think what's inside is just a coil of wires, and coil of wires try to eliminate some static interference on the lines. Of course, these are lines here. These are 3 connectors, right? So supposed to be on this big black line here. It got 6 lines, and on the connector side, maybe on the ground side, or on the audio and video side, there are coils of wire, and the purpose of this one is actually to eliminate static interference. So as you could notice it, connectors that goes to the monitor of computers always got this one. Okay, this will try to eliminate the static interference. Okay, like what I said, the output of this one is high definition, so the signal that we will be injecting in here should be high definition. So we could bring out the audio or the video on the monitor, and at the same time the sound, which is stereo, on the speakers. Okay, so this is a compatible thing for what you call this, if the output of a certain, what you call this, could be a tuner. Okay, the output should be, the video should be high definition, and since there are two audios here, it should be a stereo. But the requirement here, for the video to come out on the computer monitor, the signal coming in here should be high definition. If it's analog, it could not be displayed on the computer monitor. Okay? Oh, that's the purpose of this connector here. Okay, this is the VGA connector that's connected at the back. This is for eliminating static interference, and these are the audio and video inputs that goes to the monitor. Like what I said, the yellow thing is the video, and this white and red is actually the audio. But the requirement for it, for the video to be seen on the computer monitor, this should be high definition. Not unless this is not high definition, we could not display it on the computer monitor. Okay? If this is analog, there should be a converter between these three terminals here and this VGA connector. That's another discussion. But since there is no there is no converter between this connector here and this one, meaning to say this is high definition, so supposed to be what will be entered here or injected here should be high definition. So there could be a video on the computer monitor. Okay, good evening from Los Angeles. This is David J. De Los Reyes. I just discussed the video connector for computer monitors using a VGA terminal and RCA terminal at the other side. Okay, good evening from Los Angeles.